talk a little bit of recruiting, and then we're going to get into some college playoff talk. Obviously, that came out, the schedule and how to get in. So we're going to go over that. But recruiting news, first order of business. Couple guys, DeAndre Robinson got the nod today. I don't know if it happened today or when it happened, but On3 made some adjustments and gave us the favorite to win him. He's from Orlando, Florida, 6'3", 315 pounds. 4-star defensive lineman, ranked 33rd. We are now favored, small favorite, but favored over Texas, Miami, Florida State, and Georgia. A really juicy one here, boys. Just like this, kind of just for the pat on the shoulder, right? A little icing on the cake to win that one over those four teams, honestly. Favored 33%, then Texas at 19.8. I know he's visited a few times already. So love seeing this. And again, a few guys are starting to come out, put their top 5s out, top 11s, and commitment noises are starting to happen. So I think we're going to start seeing these smaller chips follow through late May. We talked about this already, kind of just from what we've seen in the past. Then June, July, big dog's going to start heating up. Dave?
Yeah. You say big dog's starting to heat up? Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Got that dog in him. Yeah, I mean, DeAndre Robinson, he's a 309th ranked nationally, 6'4", 300 pounds, as you said, from Orlando. A kid here in Florida, a kid that has a chance to climb ranking-wise as well. I mean, if you go to his history, I think he's gradually climbed in his national ranking, or no, he's actually dropped a little bit. He's been back and forth. So, I mean, he was ranked 0.92 at one time, so that's probably in the top 200, 250. So, I mean, go to a couple camps, have some good showings. Maybe you hit that top 250, top 200. And, yeah, DeAndre Robinson, man, Sean Spencer being a huge part of his recruitment there. And you don't really have any defensive linemen in this class. So to start out with somebody like him would be pretty good for the Florida Gators in the 2024 class.
Yeah, no, that would be a big addition. Again, big size boy, which seems to be the tail of the tape here. I don't believe he is IMG. There's a few of these guys that are IMG. I don't think he's one of them.
No, he's from Jones High.
Jones High. Okay, I don't know if he had any time. I think he might maybe had a season or at IMG. I'm not 100%. But next we got Jaden Jackson, who released his top 5. His top 5 includes Texas, Ohio State, Miami, Oklahoma, and Florida. It's interesting looking at that list because, right, you look at that now, it's like, oh, it's one SEC school versus Big Ten, ACC, and the Big 12. But now Oklahoma and Texas, you got to consider those guys as the SEC, especially for 2024. So this is in-house play here that we're competing with anymore. It's not like, okay, well, look, no harm, no foul if he goes to another conference, right? No big deal. No, that's in-house now. So, and I'm starting to see Oklahoma. They're getting their tag everywhere, it feels like. Oklahoma is quietly, they haven't locked it in yet, but I've seen them on a lot of top 5s. Michigan is absolutely railroading recruiting right now, which I want to have a whole conversation about that. Probably not tonight, but it's been really fun to watch for them. But Jaden Jackson, 6'1", 295, again, out of IMG, Florida, in Bradenton, Florida. He's a 4-star as well, ranked 58th. I think he's lower ranked than he's lower ranked than DeAndre Robinson. But either way, another big stud there coming from ING, and we are at his top 5. When is that going to release? I don't know yet, but we're getting closer. Top 5 lets us know that we're probably, if I had to guess, a month or 2 out. That's typically kind of just how I'm just going based off of what other kids do. They don't really release top 5 and wait around for 7 months. It usually comes pretty quickly, unless he does top 3, but I don't think he will. So
unless they do like top 11,
I'm
top 9,
my
top 7, and then just keep
week.
going.
Yep.
Yeah, me too. No, Jaden Jackson, he's ranked, his composite's actually 653. He's had 17 total tackles and 6 tackles for loss with half a sack, but he's only played 4 games, so that might be the reason why he's kind of ranked low right now. But I'm assuming if he has a good year and, IMG, they play some of the best talent and they value IMG kids really well, I could see his ranking climbing, especially if he does well in camps. I mean, and IMG recently purchased by I think it's BPAE EQT.
$1.2 million, boys. Billion. Sorry with a B. Billion with a B. Sorry.